chance to be rude.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you.
Hey up ducks, one-bearded badger at your service. Now, quick announcement. You can find me on Twitch, one-bearded badger. Stream pretty much daily, all sorts of games including Destiny 2. I've got merch. If you want to find the merch, go over to my Twitch. In the bio there's a link to up my game merch. We're going to be doing a giveaway in July over on my Twitch channel for a t-shirt of my merch. So if you want to be involved, come over to my Twitch. Job's a good one. Now, on to the fun stuff, the video. As you can see by the title, we have Hunter Solar Knife Nukes. I've been playing around with it, having a laugh, and today I finally got my Callus mini tool with my enhanced perks. Wait till you see this. Alright, so first we're gonna show you the class and all that goodness. So we've got Blade Barrage. We're using Gambler's Dodge. That'll come to fruition later in the video. Basically, dodge, get your melee back when you're near an enemy, dodge and get your melee back. Triple jump, we've got Proximity Explosive Knife. We're using Trip Mine Grenade. Aspects are on your mark and knock 'em down. Ooh. Now fragments wise, I found the best combination as follows. Ember of Wonder. Rapidly defeating multiple targets with solar ignitions generates an orb of power. Plus 10 resilience also. Ember of Char. Your solar ignition spreads scorch to effective targets. Plus 10 discipline. We've got Ember of Eruption. Solar ignitions have an increased area of effect. Plus 10 strength. Apply more scorch to targets with Ember of Ashes. And then we have Ember of Torches. Powered melee attacks against combatants make your nearby allies radiant. Okay, with that and my knife, I will give you a little example. Using certain guns in the Vow of the Disciple raid, you come up to the, I think it's the gatekeeper, we call him the beekeeper because of all the flying rocks that come out of him when you stun him. Now, when you're on damage phase, you're all grouped up together with your teammates. I chuck my knife, I send the entire team radiant, I hit my Blade Barrage, then I go to work with my Storm Chaser Linear Fusion from the new raid, which has got rapid hit Vorpal weapon on. Not the best roll, but a decent roll. And I can do myself 5 million damage upwards. Basically, I'm doubling what the rest of my team are doing by myself. You know, I'm doing 5k, they're doing 2-3, 2-4, 2-5 type sort of deal. So it's a pretty big deal, pretty big damage increase. Weapon wise, right now in this build, I switch it about depending on what activity I'm doing. I tend to use Deliverance with Demolitionist bait and switch. As I said before, I was using the Callus mini tool non-enhanced version with the same perks. So I've gone for Unrelenting and Indecrescent. I've got Arrowhead Break for stability, Extended Mag, and then Access as the trait on it. and it's very nice. Wait till you see the enhanced version of Incandescent. And at the minute I'm using the Lament Sword. Now, options, I tend to just stick with Deliverance, or I'll put Chroma Rush on, Osteoriga sometimes, Outbreak, Witherhoard. It just depends what I'm doing. Instead of the mini tool, you could use Drang, you could use Sunshot, you could use Jotun. Everyone's gonna say, "Oh, Jotun." With the Catalyst, I'm afraid you get Indecrescent and Surrounded for faster faster charge time. What can I say? Then instead of Lamont, I'd use like Cataclysmic. This is last season's God roll. I just can't be asked to change it. Or I'll use the Storm Chaser. Or sometimes I'll use Zeno. Now if you're doing the new dungeon, Zeno's a good choice because it one-taps the Cabal Centaurians and the Bellkeepers. Or the Bell Ends as we call them. Right. Onto the armour. I digress. So stat-wise, we've got 46 mobility. I know, a hunter that doesn't have high mobility. We've got 104 resilience. We've got 38 recovery. With 51 discipline, 27 intellect, and 90 strength. So melee cooldowns are up pretty high when you miss. Dodge is up. Is it dodge? Reduces the damage taken with broken stairs. It's just a damage reduction, isn't it? I thought it had some. Maybe it's mobility that does the dodge. Anyway, armor wise, helmet is resilience, harmonic siphon, rapidly defeating enemies with damage matching your subclass, generates an orb of power. Sword ammo finder or whatever you're using there. Well of life, picking up elemental well, solar elemental well, gives you regeneration, so a health regen. And then exotic is Caliban's Hand. This is the new this season, the one and only new exotic the hunter's got. Again, we've got resilience, we've got fastball. That's sometimes changed out for the mods for the barriers. We have explosive well maker because we're getting kills with his knife all the time, generating orbs. Not orbs, elemental wells. Then on the chest, it's resilience again, ammo finder, and then these are changed depending on what I'm doing. Sometimes it'll be like concussive diameter, sniper resistance, melee resistance, and then we've got melee well maker. We've got 2 of these in the build. Here's the second one. This is the only piece that I've got arc, and that's so I can get 2 of these in invigoration. Yeah, I can't say that. I've just murdered my voice. Melee cooldown. Each time you pick up an orb, reduces melee cooldown and resistance again. Resilience again. Then on the cloak, we've got strength. We've got classy restoration. ×2 regeneration of your health. It's a lifesaver. And then bountiful wells. Now bountiful wells gives you 2 elemental wells per thing. So with the double melee, I'm getting 4. Explosive well maker, I'm getting 2 instead of 1. You see, so that's like 6 already. You know, pretty good, pretty good. Right, are we ready? Enough waffling. Let's show you some gameplay. So we're gonna just look at the. I mean, just look at that. That isn't that crazy. That's just the gun. And then I hit the knife and then boom. And you just look at all the wells that I'm getting. Boom. Boom. I mean, I need to get close to shoot that thing. Boom. That's crazy, isn't it? There we go. Back to this weapon. Boom. You know, when you get that kill with it, it normally generates your well back, your knife back. Doesn't always, but it is doing at the minute. And just look how much chaos you're causing. Boom. Boom. Now you didn't get it back there. Oh no, what am I going to do? Dodge near an enemy, get your knife back. Boom. Boom. And then he's gone erupt. Boom! Don't you just love it? Shit mine grenade. I mean, just look at that, and that exploded the bloody crystal. Everything's on fire, baby. Just watch this. I won't use my super unless I absolutely have to. Look at that, I mean, they just all exploded. And that's the enhanced indecrescent perk, just kicking off. Look, they're all ignited, look. Boom! Tell me that's not fun to play. Right, what I'll do for you guys is I will include the dim link to the build so you can copy it, tweak it for yourselves. Just use it as a template for you and have fun in Destiny 2. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'm bringing you a Titan build. You've probably seen it, but I give you my take on it and how I use it. So if you are looking forward to that, hit that like, comment and subscribe, and One Bearded Badger will see you in the next video.
Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test.